Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jerry from Bigelow Woodcraft. The mill's all warmed up. I have this, it's 11.5 foot log on here. It's 15 inches, 17 inches. I'm not sure what it is. It might be an elm. I really don't know what this is. If you know, let me know. I'll get a picture of the wood. And again, this came from that guy. This is the last log of his, of that 1,200 board feet I'm doing for this gentleman. So this is the last log. So we're gonna knock this out today and see what it's all about. But I'll take some pictures of the boards and see if you can tell me what this is. I'll give you some pictures of the bark. Looks like a white oak almost, or elm. So the wood's pretty light. What do you think that is, guys? So like I said, the hot rod's ready to go. Turn the water on and let's get cutting. Pretty dry, so this ain't too heavy. Nope, not bad at all. I can lift this. Now this one's heavy, probably 150 pounds. Oh, yeah, that's real heavy. Should have put it on the forks. I'm gonna do this one a little different since I'm by myself. I'm gonna do the camp first, the whole thing. Usually if I have somebody else, I'll start taking these off and peeling these off until I hit the stops, and then I'd flip it over. Well, I don't have anybody, so I'm gonna run the whole cant, and then I'll run all the pieces together and pick them up with the tractor. If I can get them all through the throat. we looking at, guys? Pretty wood. Pretty clear. Just that knot. Little knot there. Little knot down there. So this will be the last cut. One more. Then I'll scoop them up. I had to take 2 boards off just because it wouldn't fit through the throat. It was just getting tight, so. That's it, guys. That I believe it's ash, but let me know what you think. Maybe it's not ash, but I think it is. Maybe it's even out. I don't know. I struggle with those woods. Usually I can tell ash, but this had really big bark, so maybe it was something else. It's not white oak, I can tell you that. It's light, much lighter than white oak, and it doesn't have the open grain like white oak. But this guy's order's complete. That is exactly 1,200 board feet in this pile right here. These are just 2 cut-offs that had some. My boy said yeah, maybe they'd still want them. His boss might still want them. But anyhow, the rest of it's all boarded up, and they should have enough to complete the job. 1,200 board feet. I think I have, I don't know how many hours. I have to look and see how many hours I have into it. So Oh, guys, it's springtime in Michigan. It's probably 60 degrees now. Baseball season started. Our Detroit Tigers are as bad as our Detroit Lions. Man, we struggle in this state getting anything good. You know, we had the '84 Tigers. That was a heck of a year. Some of you might remember that 35-5 start they had. This team this year might be 5-35. You know, we had the 2012 Tigers that failed to even win the World Series, got beaten 4 games with potentially 2 or 3 Hall of Famers on the staff. Scherzer, Verlander, Pfister, Porcello. How do you not win the World Series? Cabrera, Victor Martinez, you know, behind at the dish, catching. Yeah, that was a stout team, and they didn't win. You know, part of the problem with baseball, you know, they're trying to attract more fans, but they've taken baseball off of. Only way I can watch them is if I stream them, and I have to have a Bally's account, and that's another $10 a month. We don't get it over the air here. We're about 180, 190 miles from Detroit, so their over-the-air broadcast doesn't get here. So unless you have Bally's, which is not on YouTube TV, not on a lot of the different streaming devices, it is on Fubo. You can't watch it. So no wonder they're losing viewership. And then they come up with all these ridiculous rules. Don't even get me started on the time clock and the pitch clock. You know, I've been a coach for most of my life. I played baseball all through my youth and high school and so forth. And I struggle watching it now. I did watch a couple of games this year. Tigers are just bad. And the product is bad. I guess, you know, they want to shorten the game up. So that tells me it's all about money. Get more advertisers. You know, you get those advertisers in 9 innings in 2 hours instead of 2.5 hours. You have another 30 minutes of advertising to sell somewhere else. Pathetic. I've seen some real big jokes, but anyhow, I'm going on a tangent, so I'm in the lumberyard. I shouldn't even be dwelling on that kind of stuff. My slab pile, Nick, is getting bigger again. I got it all cut up. I gave some of it to my neighbor. Yeah. Hey guys, if you haven't checked out my friend Nick, Every Day With Me, Nick, check him out. He's got a channel very similar to mine, the exact same sawmill. Nice guy. Check him out. I'll put a link in his channel too. He does a lot of the same kind of things I do over here. And I'm hoping this year he comes to the United States, maybe for the Paul Bunyan show, and we can meet up. I've never met him in person, but we chat often. But anyhow, let's get this day done. My wife will be home from work, and if I'm not cleaned up, ready to go, maybe if I'm out here, she might think I've been busting my butt all day, which I have. I did haul a bunch of firewood in today. I'm just rambling. Have a great day, guys. Oh, boy.